Welcome back to our lives. I'm actually happy to say none of us are sick anymore. Well, the baby, I don't know, I can't really say none of us are sick anymore. It went through everyone in the house. Kenny's brother ended up getting it. Kenny got it. He asked me what the pain was, like just a pain in his stomach, and then the rest of us puked. Kenny never got sick, like threw up. And she kind of feels like, she seems like she doesn't feel 100% herself. She's got a little bit of a runny nose, but she never threw up. So I don't know if this is a whole different bug that's going around. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go check out our last video. It will catch you up to date. But we are going to talk about this little mess today. She was 9 months on January 30th. I have no idea where the time went. I cannot fathom she is going to be a year old in the blink of an eye. But I have a whole list of things that has to update on. Things have changed since her 6-month update. Quite a bit has changed. We'll start with the most noticeable. She is climbing on everything. She walks along the furniture. She has a little chair that she plays on. She actually climbs up on it and stands over the back of it. She is all over the place. There's no containing her anymore. She is definitely mobile. She stands by herself. She'll pull herself up on something and let go and just stand there for a substantial amount of time. She will stand without holding on to anything. Walking is in the works. It is going to be any time now. She is just, she'll be standing on her own and gonna take those few steps. It is gonna happen anytime now. Anytime, huh? Is it gonna happen? The next thing we have to update on is her teeth. She actually has 4 teeth now. She's got 2 in the front on the bottom, which she has had, I think, since before her 6-month update when I did that one, or they were coming in at that time. She also has 2 in the front on the top now. One of them is already almost all the way in. She's not gonna let anybody see it, but it's there. And then the other one has broke gums, but it's just barely sticking out. So 4 teeth already, not even a year old, 4 teeth. The other 2 girls didn't even have teeth until they were 1. So that just, it's crazy. I feel like she is growing up so much faster than what Freya did and what Lily did. And now going off of talking about her teeth, eating. She is still nursing. She still refuses to take a bottle, a sippy, anything. I have got her to take a sippy cup a few times if I hold it for her and she'll drink water out of it. I've pumped and put my milk in there and she'll drink that. Formula, she is just not a fan. Doesn't want anything to do with it. Which is okay because milk is right around the corner. Like I said, she will be 1 in the blink of an eye. But as far as food goes, I have a fantastic friend who introduced me to, you know, the little applesauce pouches. Freya has those all the time. Never even occurred to me. Apparently Amazon sells this little contraption. I'll have to show you. They sell this little contraption and that's all that you do is put the pouch in, put the baby food or homemade baby food, whatever, pureed, anything in the top, squish it in there. That is the only way that we can get her to take actual baby food. Doing it on a spoon, she'll take like 2-3 bites and she wants nothing to do with it. She doesn't have the patience. She doesn't want to. But as far as like real food, it's strawberries, blueberries, bananas, just cut up real small green beans, peas, the little tiny, I think they're denali something, the pastas that are really small. She is able to eat those perfectly fine. The next thing I can think of is bath time. She was taking baths, you know, the little baby bathtub you set inside the bathtub or in a sink or whatever. She was taking baths in there, and she is too big for that now. So she has had, I think, 3 now, like real in the bathtub, actual baths. And she loves it. She absolutely loves it. She enjoys the water. It's kind of scary for me and Kenny because she's trying to crawl around and stand up on the side of the tub. And so as long as she's not slipping and falling, which we have, you know, a little mat in the bottom, but she really enjoyed the water splashing around. We were trying to get the girls to bathe together, trying to get Freya to get in and play with her because Freya's been having her issue with bath time lately. But she loved bath time. That's fantastic. Another thing that I guess it's really not like an update. It kind of is because I feel like by this time, like Freya's hair, Lily didn't have any hair, but Freya's hair had lightened so much. Her hair is still so dark. I had made the comment to Kenny that I was kind of hoping that her hair would stay the darker tint instead of turning blonde like both of the other girls did. But if you look at her hair in the light, if the light is shining on it just right, when the sun shines on her hair just right and you see it, it has a tint of just dark, deep red in it. Which, again, I've said this several times, Kenny's facial hair is red, so I think that would be cute to have a strawberry blonde, or if her hair would just stay a little bit dark to where it's not the same color as the other 2 girls. But I'm okay with a house full of blondes too. And I think the last thing that I can think of to update on is her personality. She's starting to get her own little personality. She's super sweet, super snuggly. She reminds me a lot. Oh, bless you. Bless you. She reminds me a lot of how Lily was as a baby. Freya was a little more rambunctious and hyper. But she's very sweet and very, very loving and snuggly. She is very much a mommy's girl. Anybody that has been around her can tell you, even Kenny, sometimes he'll go to grab her and she'll just start fussing until I take her back. I feel like because she is still nursing, when not even necessarily strangers, but just when other people take her, people that she's not around a lot, when they take her, she's very fussy. She would rather be with mommy, which can be a good thing, could be fine, and also can be frustrating at times when it's not just me and her and I have all the other girls and everyone to deal with too. But she is very much a mommy's girl. Also, I think that I forgot to mention, I think at her 6-week checkup, she was 16 pounds. I'll have to go back and check that. But they couldn't get an accurate weight on her because they sat, you know, the little baby scales, I sat her down on it and she wouldn't just sit there. So the number's blinking, it has to stop blinking to get an accurate reading, and she wouldn't sit there. She was trying to stand up, she was trying to jump off the table. So it never fully stopped blinking, but the one that it was on the most that they just took as her weight was about 18.5 pounds. Me, I feel like she weighs at least 20, at least. But that was what they kind of halfway got a reading as on the scale. She is, and I think as well, she's grown like 1.5 inches since her 6-month checkup. I don't think that the readings were very accurate this time because she was quite a bit more fussy this time than what she has been in the past. Their actual doctor wasn't there, so even Freya was being kind of fussy being in there as soon as the other doctor walked in. They like their doctor. But I think that is all that I can think of at the moment to update on. She's also been very vocal lately. Since these last 2 top teeth came in, the making more noises and playing around with her tongue, coming up with new sounds, has been big in the past couple days in this house. So, but that is all that I can think of. I hope that you enjoyed this short little update we got on this little miss. again, I just can't. She's gonna be 1, guys, the year just started. It's already Valentine's Day. Literally her birthday is next, and I just can't. 1 already. I feel like I just had her. I feel like I just had Freya. This is crazy. It makes me... Okay, I'm done ranting and rambling. I hope that you enjoyed this update. If you are new here, go down and subscribe. I put out new videos every Friday. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that little bell so that you get notifications. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And hey, stay wacky, fam.
Wacky, fam.